Hello, everyone, my heroes. Welcome back to the Junk House. I've been waiting for you ever long. You know, I've been waiting for the best of you all my life.
This is just okay. No, but Cordell, this is.
Yeah. What? Don't throw a monkey wrench in my plan.
You're just naming Foo Fighters' greatest hits. Are you just going through their greatest hits album one by one?
You got to walk through them, really. And it's how you learn to fly. No, this is friends, Romans, countrymen. This is a grilled open.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You know, these days, you got the big me. Feels like you're waiting on a war. But the sky is a neighborhood.
This is Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freak out.
I told you it was possibly the dumbest idea I ever had.
I think no. I think a grilled open is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. That is.
Welcome back to Junk Horse.
Remember when Junk House peaked in episode 81?
When they had the grilled open.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Yeah, the rest of the episode's downhill from there. I don't know what else to do.
This is going to be a bad episode.
Yeah, you know what? 2-minute episode, pretty good. Thank you to the
Listen,
one and only Reverend Horton
everybody.
for the use of our theme song, Psychobilly Freak Out.
Some people are very satisfied with 2 minutes, I will say.
It's not me, though.
Oh. Yeah, no, me neither.
That's
neither.
Like 5 times as long as what you really need. Let's be real.
I'm just gonna say it. I think duration doesn't matter as much as quality.
Sure.
Right?
Anyway, I just wanted to say, I wanted to talk about another cold open that Cordell did once that I think is equally on par of dumb levels as grilled open, where instead of actually saying anything really of substance, Cordell just started reading the Microsoft filler text that it auto puts into like brochures and stuff of like the lorem ipsum. And then when I said you can't just do that, he said, "No, I'll fix it in editing."
Did you?
No. There is a long-standing rule that I've realized has applied to every single podcast I've been in. And that's if someone says we'll get it in post, we're not getting that in post. That's not leaving the show. That's in there. If you don't address it, there's a chance it'll get edited out. But the moment you say we'll fix it in post, that sucker's in there for life.
Yeah.
Everyone in the world's going to hear it. You can't address the error or else it becomes a part of the show.
Exactly. But you know what's a part of this show? And we're doing it early again.
Is it when we read reviews and they're really bad, so guess the movie?
It's when we read reviews and they're really bad, so guess the movie.
Woo! Yeah! Encore!
We love this bit so much.
It brings me joy.
This is a 5-star review from Modest Pilot. God has given me eyes, and I have abused them.
We have another one.
No. Yeah, no, of course.
No, guess it.
This is a 5-star review from Jonah. Thank you, Jonah. By the end of the film, you've been conditioned to not be freaked out by the animation, for the human mouths, which proves the uncanny valley, can be overcome by pure persistence.
Is it the Polar Express?
More obscure than that.
Is it ding ding ding? Is it the Robert Zemeckis Beowulf movie?
It is not.
Okay.
Is it Scary Godmother or Scary Godmother's Halloween Spooktacular?
It is not.
Ah, dang.
I'm trying to find one more good one. If Wogglebug opens his mouth one more time and sings those dumb ass offbeat songs once more, I swear I'm going to Genoma with a shotgun and finishing this movie an hour early.
It's like Wogglebug 4?
Wogglebug?
It's the first Wogglebug movie, Sylvie and the Wogglebug. It's on Letterboxd.
They got wogged way too hard.
Letterboxd. Why are you getting? You don't know how to get wogged. That's a formative experience.
There is an
for
art.
the show.
Yeah, there's an art to getting wogged, and you gotta. Okay, it's also secretly the art to watching any current Marvel experience.
Yes,
let's turn off every part of your brain that expects quality.
Exactly.
Get real high.
You got to get wogged.
Listen, you just shut down every system, every part of your brain that has learned to understand and appreciate art and artistic merit.
Listen,
you turn all of that off and you might have a good time.
You ask me what I'm doing on any given Saturday night, I'm getting high and getting wogged.
See, funny enough, getting wogged gets me high. I don't do drugs like heathens, but I do watch the Wogglebug until I can't think straight.
I wog till I can't walk.
All I'm saying is getting wogged is essentially doing whippets, and nobody's saying that right now.
Yeah. And nobody really talks about, you shouldn't wog and drive. If you are wogging and driving, somebody should take your keys if you're going to be wogging.
Really, if you're going to be wogging, you should be with safe and trusted individuals who can make sure you don't do anything reckless and harmful to yourself.
Got to have a wog sitter.
Yeah, you got to get wog sat.
You got to get wog sat. And I also want to emphasize, because we keep talking about the Wogglebug right now, and I do want to just reiterate something that is very clear in the canon of Wogglebug, that the Wogglebug is not gay. And I just want to make sure we're all saying that out loud right now.
You can be gay and wogging, but you cannot. Wogglebug himself is not gay.
Is not gay.
No. What the hell is this, Wogglebug? Your coward ass is always hiding behind press releases. You're a spineless loser, Wogglebug. You're still gay, and that's final. There's just way too many instances of you blatantly telling us you are a disgusting person for this, Wogglebug.
Are you implying that the Wogglebug is Taylor Swift?
Just as
I
powerful.
think you've never seen them in the same place.
They're equally powerful.
You have never seen the Wogglebug and Taylor Swift in the same place. For those of you, did we talk about this in a previous episode?
I think we talked about it.
I think I may have just told you about it. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you who, if we didn't talk about it, or if we talked about it and forgot about it, or you didn't listen to that episode, there is the Taylor Swift conspiracy.
Yeah.
There is a subset of human beings who are thoroughly convinced that Taylor Swift is in fact homosexual and has been secretly dropping hints her entire career to her secret sexuality as she continues to date men constantly.
But this is also, this does apply to the Wogglebug because it's the same thing.
It does apply to the Wogglebug.
But
they're exactly the same.
They're exactly the same.
I have another thing to bring up that I promise is related.
Okay.
For the past couple weeks on Fox News, that one of the hosts, his name is Jesse Waters, has been floating the theory that Taylor Swift is a psyop for the government to make people not want to join the military. And what I want to say is that I think the Wogglebug would be a much better and more effective psyop. Because that's just how it is.
He's from the land of Genoma. It's a peaceful land. He's not gay. He's not gay.
Not gay.
He's not gay.
Don't ask, don't wog.
That's what they say in Genoma.
So they say in Genoma. I Here's the thing, though. On a real level, I don't think you need a psyop to get American citizens to not feel a drive to fight for their country.
Yeah.
I think you just look around long enough and pay attention, and you start to like be a little bit not willing to go die for this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Taylor Swift, I'm 70% sure is 100% gay. I'm a Gaylor believer now. She's been hiding it the whole time. But no, just kidding. What
It's
I
a
read
love
earlier,
story.
baby, just say yes. But that I read an actual tweet that someone was directing at Taylor Swift that I've
Yeah.
been just laughing at for weeks since I saw it. It's just, you're gay and that's final.
You're gay. That's
And
it.
that's final.
We're done.
Listen, you're gay. Okay? You don't get to choose.
Now, I want us
You were born
to
gay?
maybe we can all take a minute and think about if we're gay and that's final. We all just take a second.
Really ponder. Get deep in that brain
Just
of yours.
spread those cheeks and really get in there and find out.
The brain cheeks.
Your brain's cheeks, yeah. Get in the folds.
Get in the folds. You know what? Think I am. Think that's
I'm
a yes
half.
from me.
I think I'm half on my dad's side.
Cordell's really getting deep in there.
I wonder if we can hear like what's going on in Cordell's head. Almost
Here,
as if
I got
it's
a
a
new device.
voiceover. Yeah. So this is what Cordell's thinking.
Oh, he's asleep.
He's not thinking of it.
He's
Is this when we decide for Cordell?
Is this enlightenment? Is Cordell enlightened because he realized he's gay? He's got to tell his wife.
I can't even notice that, like, it's kind of wild that even Cordell's brain is silent. I mean, you used a brain scanner to like see what's going on. Like Cordell's brain literally has nothing going on in it. There's no thoughts. Head empty.
Head empty. He's just a little guy. I had it on mute. Oh, that.
Oh, there.
Damn it. That was my bad. Okay, here we go.
I mean, what if, if there was a chance that I wasn't into these gross women that I keep vomiting every time I look at? What if in reality those hot chiseled men I have in that poster in my closet, what if they're the ones for me? What if those bears and otters I dream of every time I sleep that rail me in a train?
Maybe we should turn this off. I don't want Emily to hear
when it
this.
gets hot and sweaty and steamy.
Cordell, come back to us. Cordell.
Yeah. Listen, I don't think it's real. I'm pretty sure I'm straight.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I mean, Taylor's gay and that's final, but I'm 100% straight all day, every day. I love women.
Makes sense.
Okay,
Makes sense.
I do. They're hot and I like them. I like the jiggly bits. They're great. Women all day.
Jiggly bits is also my favorite part of like Thanksgiving dinner. It's the jiggly bits.
There's
the
too many
Jell-O.
jiggly
It's
bits
the-
in the Thanksgiving meal. Is my problem with it.
Shut up.
Whoa, sorry, didn't realize I
Whoa.
touched a nerve there.
Whoa. But y'all ever
not
seen Psycho
just-
Gorman? Is that what it's
What?
called? Psycho
I don't want to
Gorman?
watch that. I don't want to.
But you reminded me because there's a scene about hunky boys. Psycho Gorman is like this kind of
what?
parody film, and it's like this weird, gross looking man. Let me show you a picture.
Okay.
But he like meets up. It's like the classic E.T. if E.T. was like Psycho Gorman.
You can describe any movie like that.
See, Not Wonderful is exactly like Adventure Zone, but none of the people are the same, and it's different.
Well, what I meant by E.T. but Psycho Goreman is it's an alien that has interactions with children and learns about humanity. So it's similar. It's not completely different like you are claiming. But there's a scene where the girl that he interacts with has like this magazine, this porn magazine of men. And she's like, but hunky boys. And he goes,
I do not care for hunky boys. Or do I?
Oh, Psycho Goreman, you're gay and that's final.
and that's final, Psycho Goreman.
Psycho Goreman, gay and final. We love it. 10 out of 10.
We have covered a lot of ground for 15 minutes of
For
content
15
already.
minutes.
Like
know.
I don't know where it's
like
episodes
a normal
like
conversation.
this. Right, like episodes like this where we cover a lot of topics really quickly. I really do get to this point and I'm like, what are we going to do? What could we talk about?
It's
Where
a good
can
thing-
we go, you know?
It's a good thing I've got a place to
Listen,
go, and
Samantha,
it is
where
about
could we go?
going. It's about
There's
well,
nowhere to
I've
go.
got a place.
I just
to-
if anyone had an
gotta-
idea
I
of
have-
what we
if
could
we
do
could go
next,
anywhere.
I would
I
would leap at the prospect of having a new conversation topic, but
I
there
have.
isn't
Yeah.
one.
Is my internet? off?
Why is
There
okay,
isn't a oh
Is
wait.
my-
I think Caleb's in the soundproof room. Let me open the door really
Oh,
quick.
open
Caleb,
the door
are you
for
okay?
Caleb
Did you
again.
have any
Hi.
ideas?
Yeah, I had a segment to go to. This time, it's a
Oh,
spin on a
good,
segment we've
perfect.
already done before. That's right. We're going back to the everything draft, except for this
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
For this one, I'm throwing in a twist.
A tweet.
As we've determined, each time we return to the everything draft, one of us, in this case, I actually have a topic already that we will specifically be drafting to add to the list. However, this time, and we will rotate who gets this every time, Cordell will not actually know what the topic is that we are drafting for. And after our 2
You'll have to
rounds of
guess.
drafting, Cordell will have to guess what the topic is. Now, Cordell will also have to actively participate in the draft. But
Yeah,
because
but
this
he-
is an everything draft, it's still whatever he drafts is applicable. So, Cordell, you deafen. The topic this week is that you are the director of a movie, and these are
Okay.
the things you want. Things, people, places, stuff like that.
Okay. Sick. Stories, maybe.
Stories, yeah, books, adaptations, anything like that.
Okay. Cool.
All my life I've been searching for something never comes from
Cordell, come back.
Cordell. Okay.
Oh, they want me back. Why did we install a soundproof room?
I don't know.
Not really sure why we installed a soundproof room because it's not. We've only used it literally twice,
Right.
And I wandered
And it
in
was
there by
today.
accident. And why did we also make it? Why did we put a sign on there that said "room with drinks in it"?
Right. And also the part that I learned the hard way when I used it last night, you can't hear what's outside of it, but everyone outside can hear what's in it. It's a
Yeah.
reverse soundproof
It's-
room.
Well,
And
we got microphones in there. I don't know why they put
it
them
was
in there
it was
when
a
they
really
installed
awkward moment when my moans of straight pleasure could be heard throughout the junk house last night.
it. Yeah, I was having a house party and we were actually watching Minions when that happened, and it's so weird that we put it in the living room too, because like everyone
Yeah, because
heard it.
I stepped
it
down
right
and everyone
off the
turned and
living
looked
room.
at me, and the minions were going banana, and I was like, "Yeah." You know?
I mean, we all started clapping, of course.
It's
But
also weird that, in your words, your moans of straight pleasure are the exact same sounds that minions make. So it
Yes.
kind of added
Yes.
to the movie.
and it was all done in less than 2 minutes, so I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
that bad of an experience.
But speaking of minions, Caleb, why don't you start us out with our draft?
So so the order will go Caleb, Samantha, Cordell, because Cordell will have to have more information, so we won't do the snake draft style. I'm gonna be kind of bold with my first pick for this.
Bold.
I'm actually going to claim Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut.
Ooh. Okay. That's really good. Man. Talk about that a little bit more. No.
So Slaughterhouse 5 is a book written by Kurt Vonnegut about a man who is escaped and left the bombing of Dresden and went home after the war, only to be abducted by aliens and put in an interplanetary zoo. And so you are kind of seeing how he interprets the war from the perspective of somebody who is now off of Earth and isolated and being, one of the only few humans there. And it's just a really interesting thing. It's a really interesting story.
Thank you for also giving me some time to think. I was definitely not stalling with that. Mine is going to be Nicolas Cage.
Oh, wow.
Nicolas Cage. He's
that's
incredible.
A great choice.
Well,
so talented at everything he does.
So we have Slaughterhouse 5 and Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everything. Slaughterhouse 5.
Now,
Nicolas
Caleb, I have a question for you that might also help Cordell a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought the purpose was to not help me.
I mean, we can't just
semi-help.
Okay. Ask away. It's good.
Do the locales have to be real?
Not necessarily.
Okay. So it could be like fictional worlds.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I don't know, man. Slaughterhouse 5, Nicolas Cage. The live action Scooby-Doo movies.
Not a bad choice, honestly. Honestly, that's a solid choice because it does give you access to a lot,
Yeah, that's for sure what I was thinking too.
Yeah, you did really good. You did really good on that.
I'm really good at everything drafts.
See, funnily enough, I was actually going to claim somebody from those movies. So I'm trying to think, is it possible for me to still claim them?
I would say so.
Yeah. You can claim a character within a work, even if a work has been claimed. And plus, I've only claimed the live action movies, so you could claim a different version if you wanted to feel more comfortable like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to claim beloved actor Linda Cardellini.
Oh my God, a legend!
What a woman!
What a woman!
I just think she would do really well.
Yeah,
she's just been so good in everything she does. Yeah.
Self-explanatory. I think I am gonna take the world of Pokemon.
Ew.
I would love to be building and working in that universe with that universe.
I think that would be really cool.
And having Nicolas Cage in it too would be would be crazy.
As Professor Oak,
Yes. Also,
that would be
I have Oda. I already have
Oda.
Oda. He could be the writer.
I think Nicolas Cage could be every NPC in the Pokemon world. Everyone you
He
interact
really
with is a
could be.
different Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I love shorts. Like that would just be perfect for Nicolas Cage.
If I'm wearing a bathing suit,
Brock.
where do I store my Pokeballs? It's a girl's
I'll
secret.
never tell.
That's a real line. That's a
So-
real line in the Pokemon games. This woman is swimming in a bikini and she's like, where do I keep my Pokeballs? And then you start the battle.
Cordell, you have to your last thing to claim, and then I want you to try to lock in a
Yes,
guess
guess.
on what our topic was.
Okay. I would like to claim the Cosmere universe in the works of Brandon Sanderson.
The Cosmere.
Yeah, it's just type in Cosmere. It is basically in Brandon Sanderson's fantasy series. They all take place in different planets within the Cosmere. It is his. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the Dark Tower for Stephen King. How like everything connects back to that.
Yes. Yes. So all of his
Okay.
books take place in different locations and specific places with different magics, but they are all connected in the Cosmere, and there are ways to travel between them.
So
Gotcha.
Cosmere is like the universe.
Yes, it's
The
Cosmere is like
cosmology.
yes, it's their word for the universe.
Gotcha.
I love that.
So, Cordell, I'm gonna ask you to give a guess. If you get it wrong, you can ask one clarifying question.
Yeah. What they said.
Was the topic for the everything draft locations you would like to live in?
No.
No.
Okay.
Remember that my first one was Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, your first one was a person, which just threw me off big time. A clarifying question. How does Nicolas Cage work with the topic?
Well,
yeah.
I've got a good one.
Okay,
What's
yeah,
the
you
thing
go.
that both people that Caleb and I chose have in common?
They're actors.
Mm-hmm.
Was the topic like making a movie?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. The topic was some things you would want to make a movie.
Being a director.
Being the director or the creator. Yeah, you did it.
Okay, so the Scooby-Doo ones, that's those actors and also the world. I could make
Yeah.
another movie in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then the Cosmere, I could just make a movie within the world. I did pretty well.
Yeah.
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 I've always
Yeah.
thought it would be fun to do a Slaughterhouse 5 type movie.
That would be sick.
I don't know. I just once you said live action Scooby Doo, I was like, I honestly that one was kind of a spite draft of like, I want to be the one that gets Linda Cardellini. You know,
That's okay.
That's very
you know,
fair.
I have Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr., and Matthew Lillard, and Frank Welker. So like,
Well, but only as
I guess
as
I-
those characters.
as those
Because we can
characters,
take other characters that
Listen,
they've done
that's
and even
fine.
the
That's
actors
fine.
themselves.
that's okay.
yeah.
You can have them. I get who I want.
I
You get
I
a CGI Scooby Doo as well. So
I do. That's pretty big. He's gonna go into the Cosmere. He's gonna be a Mistborn.
that would
I
be
also
incredible.
want to say Nicolas Cage as Professor Oak is
my-
inspired casting.
Put the Bulbasaur in the basket.
And it'll make the part of the anime where they heavily imply that Professor Oak and Ash's mom are a couple. It'll make that even funnier when Nicolas Cage starts banging Ash's mom.
yeah. Just
Do you want
cuts
this
back.
cake?
It's like, yeah, this cake. So Cordell, to catch you up on what you have, because now you have all of this to make a movie too.
And to do whatever
you have-
you want.
The platonic ideal of a beanbag chair,
Mm-hmm.
You could make a movie about that itself.
Candy Wife from Flapjack, the live action Scooby Doo movies, the Cosmere universe.
Yep.
Samantha,
You just
have
say the Cosmere. I was trying to make it understandable for you.
All right, yeah.
For
Oh,
us lowly heathens.
If you haven't read his books, it doesn't make sense to just say the Cosmere.
Yeah.
Samantha, you have Ichiro Oda, Weed in a King Palm Blunt, Nicolas Cage in the World of Pokemon, and then I've got Matthew
That's a
Mercer.
dream blunt rotation.
That is a dream blunt
I'd
rotation.
smoke with the World of Pokemon.
Oh,
I would.
They can smoke a lot.
Yeah. Alolan Executor, he chiefing all the time.
Dude.
I've got Matthew Mercer, The Legend of Zelda series, Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut, and Linda Cardellini. So that's been another Junk House Everything draft.
I forgot I drafted Candy Wife.
Yeah, that was for the ideal gaming weekend. And Candy Wife.
Listen, I stand by it, but I forgot I did that. That's one of those crazy things I did that I forgot.
You know, Candy Wife for a Candy Life. That's what they say.
That's what I always say.
So really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Candy Wife.
Mm-hmm.
Made entirely out of candy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sticky.
You think it's like licorice?
I think it's a bunch of different candies.
I think
Like,
it's a lot of
but
different
for
candies.
different parts.
Mhm.
So like,
Probably
Her
some
hair is
marzipan.
licorice, probably.
yeah.
I think
You
her
it's like
think
eyes are
her
peppermint.
nails are like rock
Candy
candy.
corn.
Rock candy.
rock candy? That makes
I think her main body is fruit by
Probably-
the foot.
Oh.
I don't think that's a candy.
It's a candy.
It counts. It's
no, it's
sweet
not.
enough.
No,
It's
not-
basically
no.
candy.
It's not a candy.
I'm gonna
if
Google
you-
it right now, Cordell.
Okay, if you Cordell, if you're telling me
It's not.
that something that is individually wrapped,
Yep.
sweet, and
Yep.
sold in the candy section of the store is not candy.
It's not candy.
Sammy, hit us with the facts.
Gushers and fruit by the foot are considered more like candy than a healthy snack. They are high in sugar and are
So-
not a significant source of essential nutrients.
So what
not
we're
playing
saying
no.
here, hold on. There is a spectrum of candy to healthy snack. Okay? On the healthy snack side, we have a single stick of celery. Like, I feel like that is the healthiest snack.
Yeah, also, real quick, here's another addition from Reddit. That's a perfect. It's addition to what you're saying as well. Similar to how tomatoes are actually fruit. Sure, if you want to get technical, fruit by the foot and fruit roll-ups are classified as candy, but you won't expect to find them in a candy section or get one on Halloween.
No.
Let me wait. Let me introduce a new wrinkle into this.
All right. Introduce a new wrinkle in time.
Candy on Wikipedia.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Candy, alternatively called sweets or lollies,
Mhm.
is a confection that
Mhm.
features sugar as a principal ingredient. The category, also called sugar confectionery, encompasses any sweet confection, including chocolate, chewing gum, sugared candy, vegetables, fruits, or nuts that have been glazed are said to be candied. So if we look at confection,
You
food
can go
items that are
ahead, but
rich
I'm
in
about to
sugar
shut
and
you down.
carbohydrates.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know that fruit by the
Mhm.
foot is a confectionery.
If I'm
So I don't know
looking,
it's
and so
candy.
if you're telling me when I go to the General Mills website and go to the fruit by the foot section, when the number one ingredient is sugar. The third ingredient is corn syrup, which is another form of sugar. And when you say that it is high in carbohydrates, one roll has 17 carbohydrates total, with the total sugars in those carbohydrates being 16 grams of sugar.
Being 16 grams of sugar, Cordell. What do you say now?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you both right now. You're going to
Also,
walk into this junk house. You're going to walk into our junk house, and you are going to tell me that fruit by the foot is a candy? You're going to go, oh, look at all the carbohydrates. Oh, look, it's mostly sugar. So what? So what? That's not a candy. You go to any self-respecting citizen of this beautiful world of ours, and you say, "Hey, look at that fruit by the foot. That's a candy." If I said, "Hey, give me some candy," and you handed me a fruit by the foot, I would be delighted but confused. And that confusion
is toffee
what
candy?
matters.
Is toffee
candy? Toffee's candy.
Are you telling me, Cordell, right now that if a Haribo gummy bear was given to you, you would say this isn't candy? It's basically the same thing as a fruit
Gummy bears aren't
roll-up.
candy. They're gummies. Gummies are a whole different category. Fruit by the foot, Gushers, fruit roll-ups, Haribo gummy bears, those are gummies, not
Cordell?
candy. They're up there with Flintstones vitamins.
Cordell, you're walking down a dangerous path.
You're going
I'm
down
gonna
a
go.
dangerous
You can't
path.
stop me.
Dangerous path.
You
okay?
can't stop me.
Okay, you're
Okay?
going down a dangerous path. This is basically, are you now saying that because of that like just like a regular salad cannot be counted as a meal because it can also be a side? Huh? Cordell?
Well, yeah. You know that there's a difference between a side and a meal. You know that. It's about what you put in the salad. You start putting meats and savories in a salad, that sucker's gonna be a main course.
You know what's another word for gummy
that.
candy? For gummies?
No.
Jelly candy.
No.
Jelly.
Gummy candy. Gummies. Gummies is short
No.
for gummy
Cordell.
candy.
I officially propose, okay? I am putting
Okay.
it out there
All right.
right now.
We're beefing over this.
Gummies? Well, we have 30 minutes left in this sucker. What else are we gonna do?
beefing.
Gummies? Should not be considered candy. They should be a whole separate category.
I think you're
I
wrong.
think
Okay,
I'm doing
okay.
this.
I think
I am
you're
running.
wrong.
This is I will die on this hill. Gummies should be separate in terms of ideology and definition from candies. And
I'm
you know
going
why?
to talk to
The
my
vibes.
actual doctor about. I'm going to get a voice recording from my actual doctor next time I go in, and I'm going to say, you know what, Dr. O, tell me something. Would you qualify a fruit by the foot or a fruit roll up as a candy? And he's probably going to say, that doesn't really have anything to do with what we were talking about just now. You
Yep.
really need to be checking your blood sugar more. If you could just do that for me, then I think you'd be doing a lot better. And then I'll say, Dr. O, I still need you to answer the question. Is fruit by the foot a candy? And he's going to say, well, yeah, I guess so.
Right now. No. Dr. O, you're wrong, because here's the thing I want to bring up to you right now.
Okay.
Gelatin. Is that a candy? Is gelatin a candy?
You cannot just say one
follow me.
ingredient.
Follow me. Is gelatin a candy?
I would qualify some Jell-O as a candy. Yes.
Yes.
Is gelatin a candy?
No, a byproduct from boiling down pork bones is
Yeah.
not a candy.
So, from there, gelatin ain't candy.
Oh, fuck
Right?
off. Fuck
So,
off.
for gummies, whose main ingredient is gelatin,
No.
that ain't a candy.
No. If you can find me, if you can find me a gummy candy where the first ingredient listed is gelatin and not sugar by amount, I will happily sign it over.
I will give
and
you
I'm
a
not
kiss
talking
on the
about
lips.
like I will drive to Cersei and kiss you on the mouth if you can find one. And I'm not talking about if it says savory gummy, fuck that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Haribo, fruit by the foot, fruit roll up, Welch's gummies,
Gushers.
Gushers.
Okay, well, Haribos are starting with glucose syrup and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Are Starbursts candy?
Yes.
Just stretch out a Starburst.
Starburst.
You got a fruit by the foot.
Listen, Starbursts? No, that's not true. That's not how science works. That's how God created Starbursts.
That's how I
and fruit by
make
the
my
foot.
fruit by the foot.
You're a sick puppy.
Samantha
You're
makes
sick,
it by
puppy.
hand. Samantha goes
I should
down
know
to their
that it's
kitchen.
candy. I make it by myself on my
Listen.
own. With these hands.
No, you
These
don't.
hands.
No, you don't.
You don't come into my podcast, into my junk house, and say that I don't make candy.
Yeah,
You came in here
you're wrong.
on the day of my daughter's candy wedding to her candy wife. yeah, she's gay, and you say that the fruit by the foot in the candy wife's hair is not candy, you can't disrespect
I thought it was
me
licorice.
like that.
You said it was licorice.
I know I lied.
Oh.
I would
This
say,
is a different
okay,
candy wife.
Would you count a Twizzler as a gummy candy? Because I would.
I would.
say
That's a licorice.
Twizzlers
That's a
are
licorice.
quite
That's
gummy.
a
Licorice is
licorice
candy.
candy.
Licorice is
Texture
candy.
wise,
Licorice
it
is
is
different
a
than
gummy
gummies. A licorice
candy.
isn't a gummy.
Oh my gosh, Cordell! What? No. First
What
of all,
even is licorice? Can you tell me what a licorice is?
Yeah,
It's from Licorice Road. It's
from-
Wikipedia says
that's the
on
flavor.
the confectionery article, it has licorice on there, and it says
What is
containing extract of the licorice root. This
Oh, it's the
candy
root.
is chewier and more resilient than
right?
gums or gelatin candies. For example, that's
More
just talking about
resilient.
licorice. Then
So-
gelatin candy.
Get fucked, Cordell.
Oh, and right above it is jelly candies, including those based on sugar and starch, pectin gum, or gelatin, such as Turkish Delight, jelly beans, gumdrops, jujubes, gummies, etc.
In short, Cordell, get fucked.
You came in here.
Because I'm gonna be real on this podcast. Can I be real? Can I be real for a second?
Mm-hmm,
Can I be real?
mm-hmm.
If I was a child and I was dressed up as you know what? Actually, here we go. It's time for if Caleb finally uses what he almost got a degree for. Okay, officially. All right. Welcome to Caleb uses what he almost got a degree for. Now, Cordell, I need you to get back into this because I need you to use your superior acting skills
You're the best actor
to help
here.
me
We
out
all
on
know
this.
Wait. Tell me. Say it again. Say both of those things again, and then I'll work with you.
You're the best
I
actor
need you
here.
to come back and I need your superior acting skills to make this
Okay.
bit work.
Okay. I
Okay.
can help. I mean, I've never
I-
been so disrespected in my life, but I will help.
I need the two of you. The two of you are now, you're a couple. You can figure out your own names. It's okay.
I'm Connie.
What was the other guy?
Carter.
Carter. I'm Carter. Yeah.
Okay, so we're back to the Carter and Connie saga. Okay.
Very
I
important
am-
characters to Junk House.
But now you two live together. And it's
Ooh.
Halloween Day. We're giving Cordell a little treat. We're giving Cordell a little Cordell's Oktoberfest a
I'm
little
feeling pretty
early,
good
okay?
about this. I'm feeling
Okay.
pretty good about
Now, to give you some background in the scene, the two of you did not agree on what Halloween candy to buy to give out to the trick-or-treaters.
Okay.
As Sammy, Connie bought
Thank you.
a Haribo mixed bag of gummy candy.
Okay.
However, when you
Delicious.
got home, Carter, you disagree. You think that's not candy. That's not candy. That's gummies. Obviously, gummies cannot be candy. So you went to the store and bought another bag of whatever candy you choose. It does not matter. It had to be gummies for one. You know,
It's Hershey's. It's Hershey's chocolate mini
It's a
bars.
Hershey's
That's
mixed
the
bag? Okay.
That is the like quintessential Halloween candy. If I don't
I
have
will
15
be-
of those in my bag at the end of trick or treating, what's the point?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
I will be
Same.
playing.
Same.
I will be playing a few different children in costumes
Okay.
coming to the door. So Samantha, I will find some royalty-free spooky music to play. As this is,
Why don't we just
going
sing
in
it
the-
right now?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, no, I'm kidding. It's a
but-
spooky
do the mash.
night. It's a
They do
scary
the-
time.
Oh wait! Dang it! I copyright us.
But so Cordell, if the two of you could start the scene as Connie and Carter, you now live together, or maybe this is in the past, and you two
I
lived
think so.
together
This
in the
is
past.
this is
Yeah, because
before
I
we
think
broke up.
we broke up, and I think our relationship is very much on the rocks. Carter has started drinking, and his more aggressive side is coming out.
Okay.
So this is before all that.
Wow.
Yeah, this is before their breakup happens. Their relationship's on the rocks. This is probably the last Halloween they spend together.
Oh, wow.
Maybe
So
even the
this
last
added
holiday
tension.
they spend together.
Wow. Maybe y'all break up tonight.
We'll see. We'll have to play it out.
Okay.
Don't put that on
This
us.
might be where the addiction started, on both sides.
What were we addicted to again?
I think heroin. I think I said some random crazy drug
Mm-hmm. Okay.
for
okay.
Connie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But anyway, you two start, and I'll knock on the door and say trick or treat. As my first costume. Okay.
Carter,
You're
it's
wrong,
Halloween. Oh,
You're
what?
wrong, Connie. You're wrong.
What? It's not. I'm not wrong about it being Halloween.
Well,
Look
no.
at the date.
You're right about that, Connie. But I'm still
Okay.
hung up about you bringing home gummies and calling them candy.
But they're
How
my
could
favorite candy.
They're not candy,
They're
Connie.
my favorite candy. Yes, they're candy.
No, they're not.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You
No.
think this little bear. Look at this little bear. You're gonna
That
say
little
this
bear.
little bear
Yeah,
ain't
that-
candy.
Hey, little bear. You're not candy. You're not.
Ha.
That's what,
Knock,
that's what's
knock,
up.
knock.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, eat your gummy and go get the door. God.
Hey.
Trick or treat.
Oh, what are
Can
you supposed to be?
I'm the guy that RoboCop shot off his dick.
Oh yeah, I can see the blood stain down there and everything. Incredible.
My dad said
Um,
that adults would understand.
Now here's
wait,
some candy.
Young boy,
Here's
wait,
some gummy bears.
Connie, stop. Young boy.
Yeah.
You have an option here. You can have some gummies or
Gummy candy.
some Hershey's candy. Which would you choose? Which is candy to you, child?
Oh, I think
You're
both
really gonna put this on
qualify
this
as
candy? You're really gonna make this fight with this kid?
This is
I can't
kind
believe
of
We're gonna
weird.
put it. We're gonna
I'm
put a poll
only-
out for the
Can't
children
believe
of
it.
the
I can't
neighborhood.
I'm
believe
only
it.
10
Okay.
years old. This is kind
Right.
of weird.
Pick one.
No,
pick
tell us
one.
the answer
Pick
right now.
one. This is a healthy relationship.
Is
Pick one
Gummy
right
Bears
now.
candy? Is Gummy Bears candy?
Right now.
kid? You dumb kid.
Can I get? He grabs a Reese's cup and runs. I grab a.
We don't even
I'm
have
running
those.
away. I have a Reese's. There was one in the bottom of one of them.
Connie, we agreed to be a peanut-free household for the trick-or-treaters.
I
You could have
promise you.
killed that boy.
I
You
don't
could
know
have
where that
killed
came
that
from.
boy.
I promise.
Right,
It wasn't at the
just
bottom
like
of
you
my
don't know
bowl.
where
It
those
wasn't at the
needles
bottom
in
of
the
my bowl.
bathroom came from, Connie.
Don't you bring that up. Not on
I know
Halloween.
you've been
Knock,
using-
knock,
I know
knock.
you've.
Knock.
Oh, there's another kid.
Oh yes, hello.
Hello.
Trick
Do you
or-
want some
trick or
gummy
treat.
candy?
Oh, you want Hershey candy,
Okay.
not gummies. Pick. What are you? Wait,
Do you
what are you
like
wearing?
my
What are you
costume?
supposed to be?
What are you?
I'm the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man, but RoboCop shot my dick off.
Oh, I see the
Incredible.
blood down there. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's
blood
good.
stain.
That's good.
Do you answer this question, or you're not going to get anything?
Right.
Are gummy bears,
Hmm.
are gummy bears and other gummy candy?
No,
Candy.
whoa, you cannot. No, are gummy bears and other gummy snacks candy?
I would say yes. Can I have that? Can I have that bag of Haribo gummy bears?
Yes.
You don't want a
course.
Hershey chocolate?
I would also like Hershey chocolate, if you
No.
please.
No. You
Give him a
chose wrong.
chocolate.
You don't get it. No, they're mine. I bought them. I can distribute them how I please, Connie.
Here's.
I only
since
see
you
one
answered
more
correctly.
kid. Thank you. I only see one more kid out trick or treating, so I feel like it's about to be done for the night.
Who are you, the weatherman? Get out of here.
Okay. Do you like my costume at least, though, sir?
Yo, it's genius. It's incredible. I love Ghostbusters
Thank you.
and the part of RoboCop specifically where he shoots another guy's dick off. I love it. Thank you.
It's really a cultural touchstone. I'm surprised more people aren't referencing it more often.
I've been talking about that crossover fanfic for decades. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You
Well-
vindictive bitch.
I guess I'm right.
No, there's one more trick or
guess
treater.
I'm
Let
okay,
this last
okay.
child decide. This last heavenly angel sent to earth by God himself to determine and tell you the error of your ways.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I'm a little... Do we?
I'm RoboCop. I shot that guy's dick off. Your
Wait,
dick is now
why
off.
did you? What?
Oh!
Carter, no! Carter,
Carter, help!
I'm
My
grabbing
dick!
both things
It's
of
been-
candy
it's
been
and
shot
running
off.
away.
I was going to use the
No.
gummy candy to fix his dick.
No!
No!
This is what you get for
No.
arguing and getting addicted to heroin
No.
or some other hard drug.
Why not shoot her dick off too? No!
And scene.
And scene.
And scene. So as we can
That's
tell
what you get
from
for
that
arguing.
if you argue with your spouse or friends, RoboCop will come shoot your dick off. 'Tis
Your
the
dick off.
season.
That's what it
RoboShot.
is.
RoboShot.
That's what it is.
I have an incredible small transition.
Okay.
Good for them.
I think we need to add to the question list for the upcoming debate.
Yes.
Did we
Yes.
already have a RoboCop shooting the guy's dick?
We
Question?
do have a question on the list
Okay.
that is, how do you feel about that time that RoboCop shot that guy's dick off and how he doesn't have a penis or balls anymore?
Maybe a slight addition to that. How would you also feel if that happened to you? What if you were the guy?
Ask them if Fruit by the Foot is candy. I did just have a thought. As soon as
Okay.
Caleb's done typing that, I will share this thought with the two of you.
Okay,
I'll
I
be-
have is Fruit by the
I'm
Foot
listening.
candy typed out and ready to go. So we're
That time that RoboCop shot that guy's dick off
yeah.
is Caleb's ghost blowjob.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it is.
100%.
I think it
yeah,
is.
That is, yeah.
Right?
That is something that
Right?
I also think about. That I'm like, why did RoboCop shoot that guy's dick off? Like, all the time.
So what I'm hearing here now
I have a question.
is that we've got two 80s movies with
for
incredibly
the debate.
wild moments that two of us have become obsessed with, and one of us is in recovery from.
Yeah.
Samantha, you will have to find your random 80s movie moment that you're obsessed with and reference frequently.
Well, this is perfect because I have been going through. So I took a film class
Brag.
the last semester.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch. They had 4 lists specifically of movies and a 5th one of documentaries, but 4 of just full of movies. So what me and friend of the show, amazing person only, are doing is during this year, every week we're watching one of the movies from the lists. We're rolling on a wheel, and depending on what week of the month it is, that's what list we're using. So since this month,
Wait, are items getting
extra,
removed from? Wait, are items
Yes.
getting removed from the wheel as they're chosen? No repeats.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Good.
Correct.
That's good.
So we started off the year with The Color Purple. We started off crying. Then we watched First Reformed. Have you ever heard of that?
Good movie.
No.
Very good movie. It's Ethan Hawke. It's about loneliness, isolation. It's this priest working at this really old church that is about to have its 200th anniversary.
And he meets a hot ghost. And
Well, this one's a hot activist,
oh, that's better. They're
but
alive.
it's really depressing.
Oh.
It's really good though.
If I could, I don't know if this movie's on that list, but it sounds like you've got a lot of sad movies.
This week we're watching My Fair Lady.
Oh, that's less of a sad movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies. So we just happened to roll 2 really sad movies back to back. But what is your suggestion?
A Fish Called Wanda.
Ooh. Okay. There's a fish, and their name is Wanda.
Fish Called Wanda. It is a movie that is literally so funny that somebody actually died from laughing while watching it.
Okay. I would not be surprised if it's on one of the lists already.
So the last question I have listed is Fruit by the Foot Candy. Did I miss one? Because my internet is
No, you
being
did
weird.
not.
No,
I
you're
just
good.
brought up that we need to find Samantha's 80s movie weird scene obsession,
Ah,
Yeah, and I was
which is
saying
what spawned
that
this.
the perfect time, because I'm probably going to watch a few of them over the course of this year.
I mean, there's the classic, Back to the Future where Marty tries to get with his mom.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's like the whole movie. That's not really like a moment.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, I think the criteria, if we were to quantify this, it has to, qualify, not quantify. Idiot. If we were to qualify this, it would have to be a moment that is completely unrelated to the rest of the plot of the film and just kind of happens, is wild, and then we return to the story.
Yeah. And you know me, it has to be,
Yeah.
it's going to be an obscure movie. It's not going to be Back to the Future. It's going to be one that only a few people have heard of. And you're like, what?
You're so special and different.
I'm not like the other girls.
You're not like other girls.
I'm a trad wife.
Return to traditional values.
Yeah. Be different.
Yeah,
Be
Junk
traditional.
House, where we return to traditional values.
Yeah.
Junk House. Where you go when it... Oh, that's a question. That's a question for
Where
the
you
debate
go?
people.
Where you go?
Where go?
Where go?
Where go? And another question for them. How do you feel about traditional values?
Ooh.
You need an asterisk to explain what that even means for the question.
And I'm going to leave it
Fart.
up to the junk witch to decide what traditional values actually means.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Did we ever get our friend's soul from the depths of hell?
We'll figure it out.
I don't
Yeah,
know
we'll
so.
get there. We'll get there.
Sorry, Fielding.
I'm sorry, Fielding.
Your friends couldn't keep their dirty mouths shut for 5 minutes.
Let me also ask, how do we say Fielding?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We can, yeah. We'll
Wait,
let
what?
the mediator
How do
ask
we say
questions
Fielding? Well,
to
yeah.
themselves.
How do we save Fielding? I thought you said, how do we say Fielding? And I was like, that's pretty easy.
You just said
Fielding.
it. No.
Fielding.
Yeah, it's I feel like we got some good questions out.
Will
Okay,
you
there's a
edit
lot of
that
good
to how do we
questions.
save Fielding's immortal soul?
Yes, I will change it to how do we say Fielding's immortal soul?
Yeah, because they still been going to work and stuff.
Oh, yeah. The soul's in hell.
Yeah.
The body's on earth
Mhm.
in hell
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
So I get the feeling as we round out the episode, one, realizing that we spent half an hour arguing about Candy, but two, we've kind of hit enough questions for this debate. We might be able to make it a multi-episode saga when we get around to it.
That
True. Or a
is
live
possible.
event.
Ooh, also true. If we get enough people who will tune in, we could do it live, and then put the live on the edit the live and make it podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I figure if we get to episode hundo, and then we start the debate spectacular, and we go through.
And it
from there.
lasts until episode 200.
Yeah, it's 200 episodes of John Normalman and Conspiracy Carl and the Junk Witch.
All just hanging out.
Yeah, just doing debates.
The debate starts on episode 100, but it ends really quickly. So the rest of them it's just the Junk Witch and
Yeah.
two
It's actually
boys.
my spinoff of Friends. And
So
it's
no one told you life was good.
2 guys, a witch, and a pizza place.
Two broke girls.
2 guys,
Different
a
roles.
witch, and a pizza place, and they all touch tips.
And How I Met Your Junk Witch.
How Your Mother Touched My Junk.
Which?
Whenever Cordell says something that makes me question why I do this show, I remember that the real reason I do this show is because our opening and closing theme song is Psychobilly Freak Out by the Reverend Horton Heat off the album Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em. And we're very thankful that we get to use that.
We're so thankful. We love the song. We love you, the listener, for listening. Thank you. If you could rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, that would be incredible. Also, if you would like, you can follow us on Twitter or TikTok at JunkHousePod. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you want to email us, sorry, Caleb's they're doing funny things on Discord. I'm trying to focus. Oh, Alex the Lion, you shake that. Oh, he didn't like when I said that. Anyway, if you would like to email us, you can do so at junkhousemmailbox@gmail.com. Send us an email. Let us know what you think. Send in any debate questions. Let us know who's right and wrong about this candy debate.
Yeah. And as we say every week,
Sport needs sport clothes.
It's a psychobilly freak out!